In the beginning, the earth was wild and untamed. Volcanoes roared, rivers of fire carved the land, and storms split the skies. Seas raged with fury as meteors rained from the heavens, and the world waited for its purpose. Mountains rose from the deep, stone bending upward, shaping valleys and peaks that would cradle life. Night turned to dawn. The chaos quieted, and the earth stood ready for the touch of its creator. Rivers cut the soil, and green spread across the land, painting the earth with promise. God filled the world with life, beasts of strength, creatures of grace, and birds that soared on the wind. Waterfalls sang, herds wandered free, and the earth became a paradise. Then the heavens opened, and light descended, pure and radiant. A golden beam fell to the earth, carrying the breath of God. From the dust of the ground, God shaped man, and with his breath, Adam came alive. Adam rose to his feet, his eyes wide with wonder, beholding the world for the first time. Yet he stood alone in the vastness of creation. Then God gave Adam a companion. From light and life, Eve was formed beside him. Their eyes met, and a bond was born, the first human connection. They walked together through the garden, hand in hand with creation itself. Every creature lived in peace with them, for the garden was harmony. Every corner overflowed with beauty, untouched, perfect, eternal. But in the center stood a tree, unlike any other, set apart by God. Adam and Eve gazed upon it, their hearts torn between wonder and caution. Its fruit glowed with mystery, a test of trust and obedience. Then came the moment of departure, as light embraced them once more. They journeyed across the vast earth, carried by the will of God. And they arrived in a new land, rugged, raw, and waiting for their hands. They explored rivers and plains, learning the textures of their new home. Together, they gathered food, built shelter, and began the work of survival. With seeds pressed into soil, they planted the first hope for the generations to come. From Adam and Eve, children came. Humanity began to grow. They built simple shelters, woven from earth and wood. Fire was discovered, a gift of warmth and survival. Families gathered around its glow, their faces lit with comfort and belonging. They worked side by side, shaping tools, preparing food, and building life. Humble camps grew into villages, paths forming beneath their feet. And with each sunrise, humanity spread, carrying the light of life across the earth. Hands learned to weave, to shape, to carve, cooperation becoming strength. They marked their stories on stone, painting memory for generations. Fields were cleared, seeds planted, and farming was born. Each morning, villages awoke to rhythm, children fetching water, families at work. And so humanity's journey began. From the dust, to the dawn, to the endless horizon of God's design.